What is up, my Nerd Nation? Welcome to day 7 of daily vlogging. Okay, so with VidCon coming up in less than 2 months, we are, well on our way for preparing for it. And I just want to talk today about all the things that pet peeved me last year. Okay, I want to start off to say that VidCon is amazing. It is so much fun. There's like really nothing to hate about it. These are just little pet peeves here and there, but overall VidCon, like, totally worth it. It's not supposed to push you away from wanting to go. It's too much fun, in fact. So number 1. Okay, so panels. Panels that are meant to help creators or are meant for people that are in the industry and they want that want to learn more, like workshops and things like that. Just because those panels are run by the big name YouTubers doesn't mean that you go to it because you like that person. You go to the panel for the purpose of the panel. So last year panels were capping left and right because people were going into the panels just to see the YouTube stars, but not to be there for the panel itself. So that was kind of annoying. Number 2, along the same terms here, it's fixed this year, but last year the lines sucked. And I mean, there were people waking up at like 5, 6 in the morning, getting to the convention center before it even opened, and forming their own line outside the door to go meet their favorite creators. That's ridiculous. Waiting there for like 6 hours until meeting your YouTube star. So I'm actually pretty happy about the lottery system that they're making this year. Although it's giving everyone chances of not meeting their YouTube stars, but it's still better than having to wait like 4 or 5 hours in a line and then not meeting your YouTuber. Yeah. Number 3. Okay, so going to VidCon, I love meeting people. Absolutely. Like, it's the biggest part of VidCon is meeting more and more friends and more people of like interest in the community. Now, it's really great when you meet someone that's a fan of another YouTuber that you like. But it sucks. I hated this a lot. But basically, that person would try to be like a super fan. They try to prove that they are more of a fan than you are towards a certain YouTuber, just because, like, say you haven't seen a certain video of them or something. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't watch every single YouTube video in the community for every single YouTuber I like. I'm sorry, but does that make me less of a fan? I don't think so. I'm sorry, but that's no. Number 4. This one is obvious to everybody that went to VidCon last year, but the tsunami of fangirls. Like when you, oh my god, when any big YouTuber walked out of that building, inside build, whenever they were spotted, one girl would see, who it was, one fan. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say just fangirl, but one fan would see that person scream at their top of their lungs. Say it'd be like Tyler Oakley or someone, they'd be like, "It's Tyler Oakley!" And then every other fan would just mob them. Like, it was like a huge tsunami, and they would trample anyone that was in the way. It was irritating to see, it was just annoying to hear, and then it sucked if you were in between them and the YouTuber. So that really sucked last year. And finally, number 1. Okay, so this doesn't happen too often, but when it did, it definitely bothered me a lot, because, like, alright, so we're all there to make friends and stuff, and once you meet somebody who's also a YouTuber, for some reason a lot of the people, their first question was, how many subs you got? How many subscribers do you have? So what's your sub count? What does it matter at the moment? Like, we're trying to be friends first off, and then if I had a lower sub count than you, you were just gonna like pass me off as a nobody. And vice versa, if I had a higher sub count than you, then that's the only reason why you want to be friends with me. Like, I get it. I get networking. I get promoting. That's, it's something that I do all the time. I love building up my community. But when you're at the con and you're face to face with someone, and the whole point of the con is to have fun and meet new people, you really shouldn't put subscriber count to be, priority. It just, like, it happened a few times last year, and it was just like, why? Anyways, with all that said, VidCon itself is still amazing. I met more people than I imagined I would meet. I went alone last year, so it was great how many people I did meet. It was a lot of fun. Although these are little, pet peeves, little things that irk me, that don't happen too often. They still happen, and yeah, if you guys went to VidCon last year and you experienced any of this, leave your stories down in the comments below. I want to know that, if any of you guys had the same experience and it's not just like something I had to experience. Anyways, yeah, today's video was supposed to actually be a vlog of my day, but the footage was just meh. I didn't really, didn't film too much that was important. So this video came up late. Pretty sorry about that, but I also did want to get my thoughts out about VidCon. I'm super hyped for this year, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now that I know what to expect, I'm changing up, like when to go to a panel, when to start waiting in line, and you know, certain things like that. And actually have people that are going this year that I know, so that's pretty awesome. Anyways guys, I hope you guys liked the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in day 8. Bye!